Okay, well let's think about it this way. So, in Krishna book, pretty sure it's in the chapter about Vitrasura. There's a whole explanation about how the devotee should be detached from the three modes of material nature. And then after, at the end of that, it says the devotees, though, are generally in goodness. And Prabhupada says, you may ask if the devotees are detached from the modes, why are they generally in goodness? It says, from goodness one can become Krishna conscious. So, for example, one aspect of illumination is physical cleanliness. Having your room clean, your body clean, your surroundings clean. And Prabhupada would chastise devotees who saw filth in the temple and didn't clean it up, for example. You can't say, well, I'm not attached to illumination, so I'm just going to let there be, filth all over Krishna's temple. That's part of my devotional service. But let's say that Krishna puts you in a circumstance that's filthy. Has that ever happened to you? Has that happened to me? I've had sometimes to say really, really, really hard places. I once had to stay overnight in this home, and people never clean the bathroom. Sometimes you find there's certain kind of people who think it's beneath them to clean their bathrooms. I don't want to go too far with that. They just think I'm too high class to clean the bathroom. And the bathroom smelled so bad that I didn't feel like I could bathe in the bathroom and be clean. I felt like just walking into the bathroom, I was becoming so contaminated. I was like, how am I going to take care of my deities? But that's where I was put for the night, and I was supposed to do a program there the next day. There were cockroaches walking on the altar. The altar was covered with dust, and there were cockroaches, but that's where I was. And what was I going to say? Excuse me, you're all filthy bums? What was I going to do? Just stop. Okay, this is where Krishna's put me. Thank God it was only one night. Okay, this is where he's put me. It was hard. I'm very attached to clean environments. And I just say I'm attached to clean environments because I want to enjoy. Frankly, it's an attachment to Swarga. Honestly.
Which country was it in?
So if it happens, and you go on with your service. I still had to take care of my deities. I still had to bathe. I didn't think it did me any good. Still had to do the preaching program. So sometimes.
So it's not that delusion means that one is forgetting Krishna, but rather delusion in the sense of
the body and mind is. Just the body and mind will sometimes your mind will feel happy, sometimes your mind will feel sad. When your mind's feeling sad, it's like having to stay in that house. Sometimes your body's tired. Doesn't your body ever get tired? And then your mind can't work? Doesn't that happen to you? That's delusion. I'll say you can't think anymore. You don't hate it. Ah, I hate it. Oh. Okay, now I got to spend some hours in a filthy house. Oh well. Hare Krishna. I'm getting on serving Krishna anyway. What service can I do for Krishna now? Maybe the only service I can do is listen to you. That won't happen. That's it, right? Very nice purport, 1422. Prabhupada talks about as long as one has the body's going to be affected. I don't think it's me. Sometimes the mind will feel sad. Sometimes the mind will feel happy. It's not me. Sometimes the body's full of energy and vitality and enthusiasm. Sometimes the body's tired or sick. Right? It's not me. It's not that I want to be attached to having a body and mind full of vitality and energy, and because it's not going to happen all the time. I want to be attached to always serving Krishna and not forgetting Krishna even when my body and mind is finished. I want to remember Krishna, when I'm in Hawaii, and I want to remember Krishna when I'm in that really awful bathroom. Or, you know, we went to go preach in the deaf schools in Indore, and we took the train. The bathrooms on an Indian train. Wow. Just walking past the bathrooms. You can't hate it. You want to hate it. You know? I mean, I wanted to go in there with a big bottle of Lysol. You want to hate it, but you can't hate it. Does that make sense? So, sorry, but sometimes my mind is like a bathroom on an Indian train. Maybe that only happens to me, but sometimes my body and mind are like a bathroom on an Indian train. And sometimes my body and mind are like a waterfall in Hawaii.
Srila Prabhupada also, when he went to the Bowery, he wasn't disgusted.
Right.
It just gave him he was more insensitive to preach.
Prabhupada, yeah, Prabhupada on the Bowery, it's a good example. Is that alright? Does that help? Okay, we should stop now. I want to be invited back to Soho in the future. So thank you for inviting me on my brief hello goodbye trip to London this time. Hare Krishna, all the ways to Prabhupada.